We're on the phone with Tom Mahoney, the grand poobah of the Worcester Hotdog Safari every year, and all the proceeds go to the Worcester County Food Bank. And Tom, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Great. Thanks for having me.
And you've got another event like that coming up Sunday, right?
That's right. That's right. Sunday we have a canned food drive that we're going to be doing at Coney Island. So the Hot Dog Safari is teaming up with Worcester Youth Flag Football, which has been kind of a small league in the city for over 20 years now. And we're putting on a canned food drive Sunday, December 15th from 11 to 1 at Coney Island for people to come down and donate some non-perishable foods. And that will go to benefit St. Peter's Food Pantry in Worcester.
That's awesome. So does it have to be in a can, or are you talking all non-perishable stuff?
That's all non-perishable stuff. You just always say canned food drive, but that can be anything, that comes in a box, something that's, not going to go bad right away. And we can even post online kind of some suggested things that I know we've done in the past for canned food drives too, that can be helpful.
And if someone wanted to go online and look for that list, where would they go?
They would go to the Worcester Hot Dog Safari Instagram page. That's where we kind of put most of our infograms up and some videos and things to kind of make sure that people kind of understand what's going on and what we're doing at each event and when and where to be.
So that is this coming Sunday. And again, what time does that start? What time can people start bringing stuff down?
So that's going to start at 11 o'clock. I think Coney Island opens at like 10:30. We'll start at 11 o'clock. We'll give some time for a very special guest to arrive to that event, and that will go till 1 o'clock that day.
And can you tell me who the special guest is?
I think I can. We're very excited. We're going to have the real deal Santa Claus coming to Coney Island that day, which I'm very, very excited about.
I'm very excited too. That's great. We all know Santa loves a good, three up, maybe a Pola Cola.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what his beverage of choice would be, but that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So it's okay to bring the kids by to say hi to Santa too, right?
Absolutely. So that's actually the root of the event. What we wanted to do was kind of have more of a family-friendly event, something that really was about the kids. And, we thought that around the holidays, it gave kids a good opportunity to kind of do some good, kind of teach them about doing some good in their community. And, even if it's just bringing a can down for a little kid, I mean, that's something, sometimes kids don't get an opportunity to do that. So it's kind of a little teaching experience where they get to go and see Santa Claus and do some good, and then probably have some hot dogs and have kind of a nice holiday experience.
That's awesome. So it starts at 11 on Sunday, George's Coney Island, right here in Worcester. Please bring a few cans, bring a bunch of cans, non-perishable food items, pasta, rice, stuff like that, and help fight hunger.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the holidays is a good time for people to come together. And it's been such a bumpy year that I think doing a little good and getting together with other people is a good way to kind of remedy that too.
Absolutely. Any details as of yet? I know it's super early on next year's Hot Dog Safari.
We don't have any details yet. It'll be in August.
Yeah.
And, next year we're kind of getting our hot dog calendar ready. So, I think we'll probably be bringing back our hot dog eating contest in June, our hot dog safari in August, and maybe even the bull riding in September. We do have the dates announced for the New Orleans Hot Dog Safari. So if anybody is kind of getting stir crazy come April, we're going to be down in New Orleans from April 19th to the 21st doing the New Orleans Hot Dog Safari, which is a great time. And that goes towards community fridges down there, kind of a different side of the food insecurity angle. So that's a lot of fun, too.
Well, so you've done the New Orleans one a couple times already.
That's right.
Yep. What is the most interesting hot dog in New Orleans? Because we have we have like the Mamaru trailer up here, pushing the envelope with hot dogs and stuff. What is it down in New Orleans? What was the one that really got you?
I've had down there. I've had crawfish stuffed hot dog.
Oh,
last year I had a burnt ends stuffed hot dog by the reigning champion down there. That was like just a completely different thing. I've never encountered it. It was unbelievable. And that's kind of down there. There's one guy who is just the reigning hot dog champion in New Orleans, and he just wins every year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to have this year. That's going to be good.
Nice. And and finally, we did a story here a couple of weeks ago on Sam's Club, and they not in all locations, but they're offering what they call the Holly Dogs. I just want to get your thoughts. They have 3 of them. I'm going to run them by you. And the first one is your basic hot dog, and they're mixing the holidays with them. So it's kind of a mix of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And the first one is on one side of the dog, it's turkey, and on the other side of the dog, it's prime rib of beef.
That sounds pretty good. That's like the land, air, and sea burger that you could get at McDonald's.
Right.
But, if there's some fish on that, I think you cover all the different genuses of animals.
Yeah. Now, the second one is it gets a little hairy here. It's mashed potatoes on one side, crushed up Christmas cookies on the other side.
That sounds like it could be kind of a starchy mess.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's a lot of carbs, a lot of
Oh, are you counting carbs, Tom? Is that what we're doing now? Are you counting carbs?
Not in the holidays. Not in the holidays. I think that's kind of out the window until 2025 for sure.
All right. This is the nastiest one. It's the third one. It's on one side pumpkin pie, and on the other side crushed candy canes.
See, I could get on with that.
Really?
A few years ago, if you could remember, there was Sully's hot dogs. They were down in Webster, I think. They had an apple pie hot dog with American cheese on it.
Oh,
that
sounds good.
That stole the show that year.
Yeah.
So in terms of pie hot dogs, I've seen it before, and I can get on with that for sure.
What was the place? And this was a few years ago. I think it may have been the same place. It may have been Sully's. They had like a hot dog, and they French toasted the bun, and then they put blueberry compote down, and then they put the bacon wrapped hot dog on top of that. Or no, they put the hot dog on top of that with like maple syrup and crumbled bacon. Do you remember the name of that place? Was that Sully's?
No, that was Bert's Breakfast and Lunch down in
Bert's.
Uxbridge.
Yes.
And that is and they're right off of 146. That's worth a drive down any day.
Yeah, they had a lot of.
They're awesome.
Yeah, a lot of interesting dogs that year. But that to me, I walked up and I was like, well, that looks terrible, so I'm going to have to get it. And it totally worked. Completely worked. It's unbelievable.
That's another one. It stole the show. I think they won that year. So, it behooves you to kind of step out of your comfort zone sometimes when it comes to these things. You know, people don't know they don't like something until they've tried it.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to try it because a hot dog is a blank canvas. I mean, after that,
that's right. That's right, and we're all artists.
That's right. That's right, Tom. Yes,
that's it.
All right, Tom Mahoney. He runs the Worcester Hot Dog Safari, and this Sunday, George's Coney Island Hot Dogs here in Worcester. They're having their food drive, their canned food drive, non-perishable items from 11 to 1. Bring the whole family, bring the kids because Santa's going to be there, so the kids can say hi to Santa and they can help, donate some food, and that's a great experience. Tom, thank you for your time, man, and thank you for all you do to fight hunger.
Thank you again for always helping us out too, Mike.